Welcome to the video. Today we're gonna review rank. If I don't talk as much as I usually do is because I'm really just tired after a big day of work. Also, I got dripped out last episode and did some training. I'm a little higher. You did great, as we did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That just a natural consequence of someone providing themselves so thoroughly dependable, for sure. And the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough? Find and calm down, put one after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to an actual root of the problem, not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. For Quasarco is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep up in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means that he doesn't know for sure yet. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to the rogue Mega Evolution. Arvin, the trainer who wins, is promoted to D. Oh, it's Arvin from the Fist of Justice. Remember when he ran into you? I think it was by the Warrior Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kinds of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near. Can't say that. What a relief to know where they are not had tracked them down like we did in Neri. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary, and I don't recall there being any detective work or simply used the information I had. So, do you have a Challenger's ticket? Yep. Why don't you go say hi to Ivan and get a look at him before you two battle then? Promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon, that's a lot, be careful. Dang, you just expand? I don't know really what to use against this Pokemon. Or the trainer, that trainer. Guess we just go into it. Get there. This ain't the way. How do I get up there? Hey, I remember you guys, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Iroh's sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke out with him. What? You're just rank up? Why? When we battle, I mean, you already reached sensei's level? Oh, well, I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. Did you earn a challenger ticket? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with sensei's, in which case, request a bout. Both as a chance to get back at you for beating me last time and see how much stronger I've grown since that day. How about you? I'm going to become the fourth strongest in the dojo for sure. She has like 2 Hoenn, doesn't she? Or something good against them. I hate that my stats come to normal when this happens. You might have my back on the wrist, but I'll prove that never just as snug as your flinches. It's pretty bad. But no, I'm way better. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does TMZ have their own dojo or even harsher training than ours or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills here. The siege of mastery is for you. If you bring me seed just like that one, I'll hope your Pokemon turn their moves to plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up some your time battling, talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is that Iron Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. And there he comes. Gwen. So she's not here either then. That right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Area 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? He's your opponent for the next promotion, actually. Oh, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify anything from that right now. I tried to use phone phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen one since yesterday. My apologies, as I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think about anything else. I'm heading out there to search for her. I'd be honored if we would face me in battle after my sister and I return. Now, if you excuse me. He's so strong that he can't even use a cell phone. He's off again. They have seen him in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anyone? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find her sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. I didn't know this was an area. To the Liquor Bureau. Hello there, Az. What brings you here? Well, well met once again, as I mentioned before. I'm searching for my switch to Gwen, but this tells says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more than to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need answers to my question. All understood. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall. I see your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we'll find some clues as if to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Amy was feeling better, it could search for his sister using telepathy. Oh well. Wait, it's not her. It's not okay. I could use your help as we'll be waiting for you. I don't know how to say that. Let's work together to protect the Pizza Lumios. There we go. Where is City Hall? Another place where I'm not close to. Let's just fly here. Emma has. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. As to be expected, I have been for now. Let's came to the area and gather information about Gwen. As I appreciate if your help with the interviewing of people around City Hall. Got him. The Undertaker got this. Yeah, it's just her. I'm not supposed to get her. Gwen from the fish. Oh, you mean that girl who always here? Yeah, she get called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their train stations are. Here she's often heads to the cafe of Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done with here at City Hall. Find any leads, as? That matches what I've heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we interview the food truck at the location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but he goes rushing off like that each time. I suppose that's how it is with family anyway. We should hurry after him. How about a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam? He's using Ice Beam from this story. Emma has. There's no sign Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, I'm great at questioned. I'm getting questioned. I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Wait. How does she have two cell phones? I seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposite attract, as they say. Ivan, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you? Where was it? Ray Scene Construction. I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. Wait, but you already got it and started. We should hurry to race on 22. Come on, Az. Yeah, she Naruto runs. I certainly hope to see you again soon. And how many screws I have right now? I'm not gonna buy a plush because I need 1/8. Get the good one. I have one. I'm not getting this. This is useless. Wait, that's the one that's not useless. I thought I bought the Mega Crystal one. I guess I didn't. I am taking that to go. I don't think they mind me stealing a free screw. Let's heal up Sergeant Sausage because he might have to carry again. It would be seen there's no sign Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive man barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Glenn still up?" I nearly had a heart attack on the stream. He's luckily Parps ain't here, or there'd be an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Ink Detective obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, Big Eye. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you take my crystals back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Or it has. As I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decide to join the Canaries group, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Az wins, you tell us where you should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy-tended got caught up in this family fetch quest that I'm in, and I'll win. Just warm up my game since last time. I'll win again. I have a more powerful team. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going for the overkill. You got overkilled last time by a pig. By Sergeant Sausage. I don't think I need to bring back that embarrassing loss. Obviously nothing's better than him. And hopefully Drill Bill will... Wait, I didn't want Drill Bill out of there! What is this? I had Sergeant Sausage in the front. Yeah, her team's way lower than mine. Let's hope that Excadrill can get his revenge for losing last time. That was kind of embarrassing. Well, he's just low on HP, so I can just kill him with anything. Maybe I can kill him with anything? Guess what? Yeah, Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve. Come on, Drill Bill. This is your revenge. I just realized that most of his moves aren't ground anymore. Dang, he's frozen! He's frozen! Drill Bill, you can't lose again! Drill Bill! How long are you going to be frozen for? On, Drill Bill, this is your revenge. Enough playing around with Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. This is your time to shine, Drill Bill. Do what you couldn't do before. I don't know, is it Ghost type? Because I don't think it's Ghost type. Crap. You lost again! How can you keep losing to these things? Okay, didn't matter. Absolute garbage. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros again. I hope Dribble gets better at what he does. Bad words again. That you can't see. Guess what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever you want to know about Evo, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back. She were pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game that she mentioned how she was looking for a spot that she could be all hers, a place that can't be found in the world. What does that? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard that Evo wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up, wherever that means. She was going on about needy to be a Pokemon whose trainer her type is weak to. Last I heard, she was heading to some fountain, a Pokemon like that, so she could at least image how she beat in her head. Found now working somewhere. Evan, do you know which Pokemon hurts partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It's a ghost and fire type. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue as which fountain. It's obviously the Pokemon that's water type. Yeah, Clauncher is a water type, isn't it? Its Chandelure is fire, which makes it weak to water. Great, we should look for the Clauncher, yes, I'm on it. Has anyone stopped thinking that Jeevel might just want some alone time? I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivan, a lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for a natural closer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace and Lumos, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, let's head over to Clauncher Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Actually, Ivan, wait, it's Clauncher Fountain. Oh, Pokemon's there, buy it. Oh, there is. I just haven't been to it yet. First, I'm going to heal up before I go to the fountain. I don't get a chance. Check if any of my Pokemon can learn Ice Beam or Run. But one of my party for a second. Yeah, we're teaching this thing Shadow Claw instead of. We need to teach it Ice Beam. I'll teach you the Barbarian. Well, I'm gonna get rid of it later. And as I only see a fountain here, there's no signs of going anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. But that must be the right place. The launch fountain, just like Kiara told us. Well, as do you think we're finally going somewhere? Sure of you. Me too. We don't have any other leads going through process elimination. This should be the place. But if so, where Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Let's say there was something about a place where the X, Y, Z axis don't meet. Of course, X's axle is horizontal, Y is vertical, and Z is depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axle is correct. Next, to adjust the Y, and once we do that, we'll be on our track to find Gwen. I mean, we should go down into the sewer, but there's all this water in the way. Vaporize the water. Vaporize the water, huh? I'm sure Legend Pokemon might have a fire move hot enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this water, even after extensive training. Stop the water, that sounds like tall order. The skill ion efficiency can surely help solve this problem. I'll have to smash when that would cause the water to shoot upwards, and yes, then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, that perfect solution. Go Phoenix, use. Stop right there. You can't destroy city property. Honestly, you can't. I can see why people complain about the fifth generation taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we should stop the water by flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts skills after all. As I have an idea, find a opponent that knows Ice Beam and bring back. If we freeze a fountain nozzles to stop the flow, the water that filling the pool will empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. I do have a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam. I just taught it that. Even though it should be, I think, should be a physical tavern. Marvelous done as Look, all the water's draining through the sewer. I'll be right back. I'm back. As long as the town stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search for the sewers. I shall go on ahead. And Sonny doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into it too. Dang. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. Then he goes again. Come on, we should help look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. And Shinardo runs. There you are, as it looks like this lock is preventing us from going in farther. Then let's power through with pure strength, shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed. No destroying public property, as let's take a close look. Can't you see figure out? Which area do you check? A keyhole. It's shaped like a typical key, nothing out of the ordinary here. Sure, the lock? Look, it just looks like a regular lock of sorts. Hinges? We don't even notice anything unusual about the door hinges. Check for gaps. There are no tiny gaps between the door and the floor. So there's no other way to open this door then. I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think it could be? You might be right there. There's not much to go on there. As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Where that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Yeah, that wasn't far. It seems possible that one of the Klefki keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go and catch it. Pokemon throws really speeds over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean that there's a chance Clefairy will be knocked out as I caught it, but that's just the risk we'll have to take. Yup, right there. Then hardly different than punching the boy. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. There also remains some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Arvin. Anyways, I think we can safely leave this matter to you as. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thank you for more. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Why can't I? Oh, I'm valid. Of course, we don't want to risk not just knock it out, we want to catch that thing. Oh, my team's really built to knock it out. Look, no. There we go. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed very instance of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all caught one like that, right? Anyways, let's see if Cliffy can open the lock. We're counting you, Cliffy. Let me see if I can open it. Open sesame. Well, that's all I got. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. I really thought that was going to be a trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective Roma works, too. Now that's what was your plan. If there's no gimmick or mechanic to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's just no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key, let my own fist become the key. I pass it with open or thanks to my power. Justice Punch. With that, our way is clear. Let's pass on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry on after him. Yeah, he kind of just destroyed the door. I want to check these sewers, but I don't really want to. Why is there gasoline here? I could take any other ghost, but I already have a gasoline. Oh crap! This ain't the way to go, I guess. Oh, it is. Oh, but that's not the way to go. I guess we go the other way. I did get home when I wanted to eat. It's pretty cool. I guess this is the way. No, it's not the way. How do I get up there? And Gasly's still chasing me. Which way do I go? This must be the way. Did you both see that? It was Chain Lord lowering Pokemon. It may be the very Chain Lord that Gwen has as her partner. Oh. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chain Lord either. It's a ghost Pokemon, so it's not surprising that I can vanish at will. If it indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe vanish to wherever Gwen is. As a keen officer given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room as. Looks like a good look at a pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Some old panels. You tried flipping a few ones, but nothing happened. Doesn't know what these four machines are for, but they look related to the case. A cluster of pipes from some ball. Nothing special about them. We checked all over this room, but there's no signs of hitting constants. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice Punch. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and I had my fist go straight through without breaking. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I want to smash the illusion walls, but for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead. That chill I felt when passing through it made me think that this would be work of a ghost woman. So you're saying that a ghost woman is attempting to defeat us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate people and Pokemon Luminous. Yes, the waters will separate us no more and everyone will be happier for it. As look there. I do believe that Chandler must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandler, please help us find Gwen. Her partner is freely roaming around, doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Az. Gwen, we found our missing person. Where is the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. I can definitely the culprit behind all this. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here on her own violation. That's the truth behind the whole case. The truth is, if you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your team and leave the rest. I healed up my entire team. You could have just told me that. You're gonna heal it. Are we going to do this? I'm going to win, so you'll leave all in my peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. Now, hopefully she doesn't start out with save Y. That would be a bad switch start. Oh, advantage, that's okay. I can super quickly hit it twice. Now that I taught this thing Shadow Claw. My team might be over leveled. I'm taking everything out with one shot. Now, where can I get one of these? That's the question I want to ask. Mega Evolve. Chandelure Mega Evolve, finish them. Mega Chandelure. That looks so cool, but I can't use it because I'm already using a fire type and a ghost type. Okay, we're just sending something super effective against it. Your opponent shone with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fun, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest talent in all Lumios, as is a member of MTMZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, so what do you mean when you said well deduced? Well, to start, you break every Tarthone you touch, our friend, and once you start battling Zero, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excess training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of Royal. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. it's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandler and one of the Klefkis to hunt me down here. That way you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come here and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing as it's true then, as is my next opponent for the next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. Hope you will excuse me. Honestly, I joked to look into any cases I'd take on, but I perhaps should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding spot like this. This is almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks that Poe helped put out. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a little bit back then. The ghost type one let me come in and go as I please, so I visit on occasions. I love the quiet down here and dark. Well, now that everyone knows about this place, I suppose you need to find a new hiding place. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for a long-term residency, let's say. Of course. Right about the time that this thing was supposed to be done. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, no, never, Arvin. I was joking. My expansion sheet should help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Arvin I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion, Atlas. When you're ready to face Arvin, come to the Justice Dojo. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm okay, I guess. I mean, like, it's flying type trainer. I'm not really that good. Let me fly. I'm not really that good at flying fighting right now. My team's pretty weak to it. Let's make sure this Pokemon's the one sent out. As you arrived, Len has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even still, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Poe in the city, then Poe must be affordable to same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what does that need? Incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of zero. Victory will be mine. Now shall we battle? Yep. Gwen, please lend me your phone, I promise. I will do my utmost not to break it. Sorry, I can't help but break so. Even up breaking, isn't it? It's gonna be cracked. Then our places in life we cannot reach without climbing over strong punch to get there. I'm the strong one here. Strength is power, strength is justice. I hope he does not start out with your psychic type. That would be really bad. How many Pokemon does he have? 4? Can't say how many Pokemon he has. Heracross is the first one. Crap. Crap, it's Rock Blast! What? It just did it! This was a bad way to start. I know it's. Why am I Pokemon healed? I'm gonna Mega Evolve now. I can't deal with not Mega Evolving. That team's way weak to this thing. Crap, he's so strong. Past that. I don't think we can pass the rest. Uh, my last hope for that. Great, I have 2 people that are weak to it. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this thing. It'd be different if my team was fully healed, it wasn't. Although they would have done that. Time to make up our feelings. Justice will win the day. I thought I was gonna be healed up, man. They didn't heal me. How do I beat this, though? Yeah, that was fair. I It would have been a fair fight if they would have told me what they were gonna do first. Or like just be like, hey, you're not gonna be healed. I thought they would heal you. I wasn't. I thought that I was gonna get healed, but I wasn't. It's not everyone wants to swap into. Okay, now I'm selling Electros. And now we're Mega Evolving. We're Mega Evolve. We Mega Evolve. Now Bulldoze not happy. Time to make up our feelings. Justice will win the day. Barely making good feelings is really quite like it. It's still not dead! There. Defeat how incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, you're now promoted. You're rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but No more battling zero after daybreak. This is how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only be to grow harder to reach. Snap understood. It's true that I act before I think. I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how my knee suffer was I broke at this point. Perhaps if you just me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of the Shoto. Stop making others take care of your mess. I have no more to say once we're home. Let's go, Ivan. Please one moment when I want to give as something for my thanks. As the token of my honor over this time, please accept a small gift from me. It was a good match, as I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you excuse me. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who thought that X and Y would end up being close for a missing person case? X and Y hunt? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes are going in different directions, but they still point where they meet and find it is an important thing. Before I get it, you mean like how people in phone are totally different, but we should focus on things we share? It could be that, or something like all here. What are the odds we make it meet? We'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? No, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something the matter on your end, Naveen. You're still not. You won't try to be good old Christian Curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, there's too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where X and Y meet. Where is AZ? He's been looking at the tower for 2 days. Or more. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm and quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I even included you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. I think nothing of it. I just them as a thanks to sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tanya. Do you know where Tanya is? No. Here, she must have headed out earlier to be helpful stuff around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promotion plot, so we paid in debt now to the scary group called the what's the Rusticade? I don't know how to say it. Yes, them. The ones so scary even Rampaging Alpha Phone won't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Azrite, the kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one, or maybe just Naveen? Navi, you should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. I'm calling as a representative of Rustic. I want to discuss a bit of more money your friend Tonya borrowed from us. I could have just dropped it at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you want to avoid a scene, especially since Tonya has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find in the Blue District. I'll be waiting for you. What? What was that caller about? About Tonya? About money? What? So it wasn't just me that he called. They even tracked down your number. How does everyone get you numbers? It's probably Bradley Stevens. How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tanya didn't borrow a ton to begin with. The interest of the loan is out of control. I hear the rust makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Flo. We'll get Tanya out of this mess somehow. So if it's true, AZ, you're back. That they force others to work for them. That by posing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It's only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some sign of resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the wrestling office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they called for us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Az, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to the office alone. You'll head up there with me, of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The wrestling certainly seems disrupted, yet I've not heard the police taking any action against them. Make that what you will. Is this like the Team Rocket of Lumios? It seems like they're bad guys or in a gang. Where is the Blue District? Check if Punkaboo can be spawned yet. No, Punkaboo. I don't know what that one thing is. No, Punkaboo? Yes, it's there. I'll be heading there in a second. Finally, I get the ghost type I want. Wait, this is gonna be a poison type. I should send out Excadrill. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch out, grunts. Wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. What do you want? Go investors are here to talk, huh? Well, is that guy okay? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy to keep an eye on things, listening to your problems. Maybe I'll crush you in a phone while you run off and stop bothering me. That guy looks like he just got punched in the face. Wait, how double bounce work in this game? Oh, I'm facing one. I'm sorry, whoever made your design, I'd probably sue them. They made you look like that. Oh, that was nothing. That was your best plan? Explode? But I thought this was a steel type. Talk about losing face. Dude, you lost your face. Well, I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you never going to make it past beyond the guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pull a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was a perfect match. You're sending out in front of an organization, a place where we need to maintain appearance. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding in this. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Phillip. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in the organization. Don't you properly? Now then, my name's Philly. What brings you here? Oh, then you must be Az. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out. Was there truly need a humiliation in our guard so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourself, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all this way here. So how about this? I'll give you a thrashing battle and we call it even. If you don't even mind embarrassing defeat, speak to me if you're ready. Dude, guards look stupid. And so do you. I'm listening. Hired guards with better haircuts than Oz. He's just gonna be steel type user, isn't he? Yep, steel type user. I thought we were gonna face poison types because I'm pretty sure the owner of this is a Mega Skull Leader. That's all it did? It's weak to it. Okay, we're sending in this guy, because he's just low on HP. Maybe I should have sent him. I hate stealth rocks because they keep coming towards me. I don't want them to. Okay, I'm just gonna check if his next one is executed or not. Okay, so we're stopping in Endbort. Wait, Endbort. Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to send in to begin with. Mega Embor. Wait, he's gonna Mega Evolve? I thought someone else Mega Evolved Skarmory. Hopefully, I know Mega Skarmory's never been good for offense. Good. Wait, he only 3. That's good. I see your opponent are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive he for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing him as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Az, we should head in after him. The IFS meeting office is tense. Why can't I run in here? Into the elevator, please. Damn it. That's pretty cool. Wait here, please. He's here. You two are here to speak with your boss, and who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids you here to discuss art business involving Who Did You See? So you came in place of Tawny. She's too good to come herself, but tell me, Philly, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more suitable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say, well, interesting that. So you two, it takes your to hear talk so hard deal, but make it worth my time. Oh, I'm sorry, can I ask you, who are you? This is the boss of us, Mr. Corbudu. Never really wanted the title of boss. I how you know, but Philip there shoved me on it. Your talent far exceeds my own, sir. It's only natural that I surrender the boss seat to you. Enough of that. We're guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our interferes. And where's the manager? I kept our guests standing there the whole time. Have a seat on those sofas. Why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests are all of. In fact, they never seem to want to leave. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. I'm not. This guy literally is the shadiest man I've ever seen in my life. And then let's talk business. I said though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise you know what may happen to you. We promised we'd take her super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because he couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess she'd interrupt your friend Tawny lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worry. She's just a caring girl after all. Failed them in Philly. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization I asked her if there was any way we could help in return as a thanks, of course. As mentioned, that was the hotel she was helping out at, struggling to get customers, and thought it was perfect opportunity to offer our assistance, one of our service providing loans to those in need, you see. Tanya was rather but about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my measure to loan of her $1,000 for this purpose. I don't have $1,000 yet. $100,000. Our friend helped us, so we helped our friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me, you said on the phone that the interest is already up to $1 million. You call that helping? Actually, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that she made a video proof posted to ASAP guests would flock to her hotel so she could pay us back in full the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyways. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, and take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight out asked her, are you sure? Are you not a pro? Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overpromised. But she did, and she's now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? The interest rate is crazy, man! What is this? You're trying to back our terms? Sorry, but a deal is a deal. So I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter up of $1,000 that Tanya borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest you accrued. How do you expect us to deal with that? I'm not a monster. I know having the big old debt from Tanya hanging over her head can't be fun, and I doubt you can cough up the money anyways. Well, yeah, that's like 1,000 times bigger loan. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you're actually following through on that? Yeah, you kind of made the loan $1 million for us for $100,000. Is this kid trying to test my patience? Oh, no, I should be losing my temper at innocent civilization. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of my way, goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you chose to react to my kind offer, then we'll show you up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. So what do you say? I want to say no way, but I feel like that's not going to be the case. Now, what I like to peer pressure doing business with you, how much we have to do before interest is taken care and we're done working with you. Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job, or I can keep giving you more jobs, it's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working here forever? Oh, don't worry, it probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side, those jobs will be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you and the restaurant. Not Tony's had no part. I'll be in touch. This exit is over here. Kindly see yourselves out. Can I just battle you for the rent or loan? I can beat you. I know you're Pokemon. You use poison types. I've got a ground steel type. And if he fails again, I might just kick him. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess I'm now worth trying to roast people into giving free labor forever. I'm such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I know she's doing it to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've been cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Oh, come on, Az. Let's head back to Hotel Z. And that's it for the video. I'll see you next time. And we're probably going to get ranked D if they let me.